Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So these energies, as you know, can go vice versa. If you are waiting to hear from someone who may be being quite stubborn about something, um, you will not have to wait much longer. Um, you will see a transformation in this situation because someone gets inspired to take the action to look deeper, to go look at the little details, or the details they've been in denial about, um, having to do with their situation. Um, this action gives them clarity and freedom. Whatever they've been avoiding to look at has been the obstacle that stood between you, made them very afraid, made them want to control things because it having that control made them feel like they couldn't get hurt, as long as they were in control or had this control, that they couldn't get hurt. So this person had a lot of fears that affected how they thought and the emotions. So it affected the heart. So wounds of the heart, scars, old scars, things that set them up to feel like a victim all the time. So it's kind of like they kind of develop this attitude of, well, it's my way or the highway type of thing. I feel like this has been going on a long time for this person. Um, they may have had a tendency to be very moody because of the ghosts of the past, of the things that they carry, and how it has affected them both mentally and emotionally. The things that drive them, that drive the emotions drive the thoughts. Um, uh, so they're looking, you see right here, the Nine of Swords, being attacked by one's thoughts, suddenly feeling very ungrounded, both feet are in the water. Adjustments were needed. And this is actually, it's like a crossroads for this person, and it is fated. It is something they had to work on and learn from. So in order to make a decision about this couple for the future, they had to go back to the past, because they couldn't proceed forward with the relationship until they did that, is what this wheel is saying, because this Wheel of Fortune is standing still and not moving. It's waiting for this person to go back and get the clarity that they need as to why they're stuck in the mud here. Because they don't have to be stuck in the mud. It's in reverse, this card. When it's upright, you're really truly feeling stuck in the mud, and there could be some very good, valid reasons for that. But when it's in reverse, there aren't any, except that, This person is stuck here due to their desire to get what they want when and how they want it. It's that need for control again, needing to have the control, you know. And so this card says that, well, it might be uncomfortable to admit that the course of action, that they chose for themselves isn't right for them now or anymore, and they have a choice. So they can struggle here and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where they are and how they got here and step out of it. That's exactly what they need to do. And that's exactly what look at that wheel is waiting for them to go and get that wisdom. Look at that knight, how he carries that book. He's getting out of the mud, okay? And he's got the clarity he needs now for this opportunity. And so his efforts, this is saying, will be rewarded. This is something that's been going on for a long time. We see that with this Four of Swords. The Ten of Coins indicates a length of time. This could have went way back to family, may have even been connected to family childhood. They're looking at the signs now, paying attention to the signs, getting the clarity they need. They're being guided to go back and look at the decisions, the actions, the experiences they've had, and looking back at their fears. Here we see they got very frustrated here, and maybe pushed you out. Maybe they were all suited up and armored, and weren't willing to remove that armor. This is what happened here. So they were being very uncooperative with you about the relationship, or the control, or about control, or maybe you felt they were controlling you, or trying to force you maybe to do something in a way you didn't like or believe, but there was some, it has to do with control. Maybe they always had to decide. Maybe you never got to decide. Maybe your opinion never counted, This person, through this process that they're going through, and we see it here with the butterfly, and the sun, and this magnifying glass, we see that through this process they are healing. They're now getting this wisdom, and if this has not happened yet, it is in the process. You will hear from this person very soon, I feel. We see a healing, and because of this healing, this person now is reaching for this relationship, or reaching again. See, the time is right for this. This is what this card is saying. It is the perfect time to give birth to something, or to start a new relationship, or to renew one, or to begin any type of project. The timing here is right for this. And so this is something that would have taken time, because they were afraid of this. They were afraid to look at this, or the Hierophant's face down, something they believed. Um, this person may be uncomfortable with change in itself. A changing belief. This is a changing belief that went back all the way, I feel, to childhood. I see somebody holding a doll. These beliefs that made them afraid. There was initially one that started it all. Looking back over their shoulder, yeah, see, looking back over their shoulder at these ghosts from the past, um, will set them free from this mindset. This is something that was buried deep in this trunk. Again, they're saying it goes back to family or is connected to family. The things that they've been carrying and the value. So this is about, getting rid of the ghosts of the past, of old habits, old patterns. There's a sudden realization here of what was holding them back. And this person is coming in to explain all this. We see this here. See, they're taking out the sword, setting they're going to set you free also, because when they withdrew, you would have been, and the way they behaved would have left you in confusion. So I feel like they're coming in to explain and to ask for your understanding and forgiveness with this card being here. This person has always loved you. It hasn't been about that. It's been about their fears, The card of Ascension, the Magician. This person believes in this love, this connection that you have, and it is that brought about this inspired action to go and to change, to go and look at the past, to change, in order to change their situation, to win you back. So the Magician is about believing in something and taking action to manifest it with the tools and the skills that you have. And so they have picked up some wisdom back here and are now applying it to this situation in order to proceed. And whatever they learned back here has allowed them to regain control of their chariot, because it had overturned. So, because the chariot is about having the control over the will and the emotion in order to achieve your desire. So, the heart and the head, but both must rule if you are to obtain your desires. So it's about bringing the two into balance. And in order to do that, they had to go back to the past. So, we have the Sun. This is that yes card. This is a victory. Here we have reward for the effort put in. A second chance. Laying it out on the table. So, if I were you, I would expect to hear from this person very soon. and give them the chance to explain. Because this is something that was very, it's like they may have had a very painful past. I feel like this was something very hard for them to do, but because of the love they have for you, uh, they did it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.